All right, hey guys, what's going on? My name is Chris Hawkes, and this is your best life defined. Hope you're feeling good this morning. Hope you woke up this morning excited about something in your day. I used to say your life, but that's such an abstract vision because you really can't fathom that. We don't really have that gauge. That's why we will wait years and years to do things that we want to do, and then before we know it, it's done. We're out of time, right? So I like to think of today. So if you don't have anything going on today in your life that actually makes you go, yeah, makes you laugh, something that just takes you away from all the other crap you do every day, maybe you should start there. Maybe you could start by saying, okay, today I am going to spend an hour just looking at flowers. I'm going to spend an hour in my shop working on brakes on my old car. I'm going to take my fishing pole and a bucket of worms and just go down the river and sit there for an hour just to slow down, just to have some time with me. I look at the world and I think one of the biggest benefits of living this life is that we've kind of slowed down. I mean, I'm not sure what the impression is that you've gotten from me talking about our RV life, but we don't go like a bat out of hell every day. The pace of most days are already set for us, just like you. You wake up at a certain time, you do certain things every morning, and eventually, if you're looking at living your best life, there's a moment there where you get to do some stuff where you go, yeah, I kind of dig this. I could do this a lot more. So you plan to do it a lot more, and that's how your cycle runs. Ours is the same. I get about 5:30 on most days. Here the last couple of days, I don't know why I've been sleeping in, but I guess I need it. I guess I'm in a growing spurt. But when we want to take a break, we do. I mean, there's a workout involved in there, and today's kind of a low-key day. We got to go to the store. We're going to go kayaking this afternoon, but it's still a full day. But I drive around Michigan and I see people. It's not just in Michigan. It's all over the world right now. It's like we're almost running at breakneck speed to get to where we want to be. We're sprinting at as fast as we can, gasping for air, running from here to there, want that, want this. I'm going to tell you right now, we don't need to go faster. We don't need to go any faster. You've got pieces in your life you haven't even seen. You have moments in your life that you have created with your choices that you have not even sat down to experience. And we're all just running after something else. We got to get there, got to get here. Where is that? Where is that? Where are you running to? When I look at my life now, I think, man, it's cool. Because I can just stop. There's no guilt in me taking a break. There's no guilt in me taking a nap or sleeping in until 8 o'clock. What am I missing out on? I already know my plan. I know my priorities. I can go get out on that water right now. I can see it. I'm looking out of my window at it. See, the reason people are running right now to get these houses, I mean, the world is coming to an end and then there's a house crunch. No one's going to have a house. But you do have a house. You're living in one. And what's sad is because the market is inflated to such a degree, you can't get what you own when you go buy one. Not without bringing more money to the table, and that's another question. Before you go jumping off that cliff for $450,000, maybe you just need to put the brakes on. I got a saying, and I'm going to do a podcast about this. It's don't make it worse. Don't make it worse. I know the idea of owning a nice house, the picture that's been painted for us, man, it's amazing. This amazing picture of how great our life will be and how popular we'll be and how successful we'll be and how the world will go, oh my goodness, look what they have. No one cares. No one cares. I mean, sure, it's a point of conversation. You're driving a little beater truck and you pull up next to some guy in a Cadillac. He looks over at you and tells his girlfriend, look at that piece of shit. So what? What's that got to do with you? You look over his Cadillac and you think, man, look at that dude. He's got more debt than the whole country. Who cares? What does it matter? You're not going to say that to him. He's not going to say it to you. So who cares what you drive? It's what you do with it. I live in a trailer house. I said it before. Yeah, it's a trailer house. House with wheels. What sense would that make? Well, you can't pull your house around by the lake. You can't just, hey, let's go stay over here. Okay, grab the house. Let's go. And the only way I was able to come to this conclusion and to actually achieve this was to slow down. Slow down and start asking myself questions about who I am and what I love. When's the last time you did that? When is the last time you actually sat down silent, spent time with yourself long enough to ask yourself some serious questions about happiness, about who you love, about your relationship, about the things in your life you'd like to make better? There's a long list of them. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter how great your life is now. There are imperfections. There are things that you can do better. Things that will inspire you to do better. See, that's the ticket. If you're not thinking about you don't have the time to get excited about you. That's part of it. I mean, maybe I don't come across as excited. This is business for me. This is me doing what I do to try and get in your head and get you to take action, to do something. I'm not asking you to buy my book. I'm not asking you to send me money. I'm saying take a look at your life and take action in it. But it takes thought. You don't just do it. I spend a lot of time asking myself questions about the things I tell you, about the things I share with you. Slow down. Put some brakes on. Just stop. When's the last time you just sat still with nothing but you on your mind? When's the last time you just sat still and defined it? Said, you know what? This is where I am. As a person, as a wife, as a husband, as a father. And then said, where can I take this? Where can I take this? Do it. You're the only one standing in your way. You're the only reason it hasn't been done. Once you turn a certain age, once you start making adult choices, once you start living an adult life, guess what? Whatever happened in your life that brought you to that point does not matter. Doesn't matter. All the pain, that's not an excuse. You're driving the car now. You run that car into a wall, that's you. You run that car off a cliff, that's you too. And if you drive that car on the most amazing adventure anyone can ever imagine, you get credit for that as well. But it takes you starting. And to start, you have to stop. To start, you have to stop. You have to stop all the noise in your head, step away from that phone, step away from your belief about what others think and how important it is, and step into your own life. Step right in the middle of you and ask yourself, who am I? What matters to me? What do I want my life to look like? And then go after it. And don't stop until you get it. And the ticket is if you pick the right thing. If you pick that thing that is connected to who you are and where you want to be, you're going to get there. You'll get there. That's just how it works. I have an amazing relationship with my wife because no matter how bad it was, I never let go. She never let go. We just kept hanging on, knowing that we can do better. And it's amazing now. I can't believe the conversations that I'm able to have with Sandy and how it feels for her. I just see relief on her face when we'll have some issue will come up and she'll have an expectation or an idea about what I'm thinking or how I feel about it. And then I explain myself to her and I say, no, it's not like that. And it turns out I'm thinking exactly the same thing she's thinking. Just like it's peace. Peace. So take a minute each day to ask yourself, or first and foremost, take a minute each day to be thankful, to count your blessings. I know it can be better, but it can also be way worse. Be thankful for your parents and for your kids, for your health, for your food, for what you do have. And then when you walk out into the world, walk out kind, walk out gentle, walk out a better person than you were yesterday. Even if you don't do anything else. There's enough hate in the world. There's enough anger in the world. You're not going to help things by throwing your wood on that fire, throwing your fuel on that fire. Yeah. Burn the monster, right? No. And I guarantee it'll matter. It'll make a difference in your life, even if it doesn't affect anyone else. Even if no one ever says, hey, thanks, I really appreciate you being so nice to me. I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, thanks. Right? But it takes slowing down. It takes slowing down long enough to look at yourself and say, who have I become and who do I want to be? So keep that in mind. I'm going to keep showing up. I think this fits me. This is my sanctuary. I like the idea that I have a motivation to go out every day and spend as much time as I do reflecting on the meaning of life and how we get there, how we make it better. So keep that in mind. Take advantage of all the opportunities you have, and life doesn't hand you anything. You create success. So go after it. And if you have questions, let me know. I'm here. I'll answer your questions. I'll do my best. As you can see, I'm going to be here. So hopefully you'll come back, share, like, do whatever your heart pushes you to do. And just remember, until next time, today's your day. Make it a good one.